Hello everybody, Sparky Combs, showing you the more or less the final results of the cave renovation. It's more or less fixed. I still got a couple things I got to do, take out some furniture, take that out, and take out that and maybe that table, sweep the floors and so forth, but for the most part it's done. Everything's sort of hanged up. I may hang up another picture or two. But anyway, everything in here has some type of meaning, or is for some reason special to me. Nothing fancy, probably means nothing to anybody else, but to me there's something about it. Susan, my wife, got me that picture for Christmas, I believe, or birthday. That's a picture of the Kentucky-Louisville football game back in 2007. Kentucky won that year. Louisville, I think, was 9th in the nation when Kentucky beat them. That's the tickets, used tickets where we were at that game. That's from the spring game this year, that poster. That one a buddy gave me. That's old. That's from like 1971, I believe. I think my wife got me that for Christmas. Just a pretty neat picture. This is when Kentucky beat LSU, 2007 also. We were at that game. That one, quarterback that year was Andre Woodson. That's autographed. We were sitting somewhere, probably, let's see, probably right in there. Actually now, most of the time I sit with my cousin and brother and so forth right there. But anyway, that's just a souvenir from back in '98. Some medals and trophies and stuff I won when I used to run. That is a pennant from the Music City Bowl, which I think was in 2006. Yeah. 98 when Kentucky won the national championship. There's two pennants from those. I think Kentucky beat Utah, I believe, in the national championship game that year, if I'm not mistaken. Just a neat picture. I'm sure my wife got me that one too. I made this shelf, if you remember in the other videos. There's a fireplace there. Took out the fireplace, made that shelf. I actually made a video of me making the shelf, but as of right now it's two parts and each part's about 25 to 30 minutes long, so I don't know if I'm going to actually get to show it or not. The radio there, that was my dad's radio in his office when I was a kid, and then he brought it home when he retired and listened to football games and basketball games and stuff on it at home. And I've got it now, and I do the same with it when they're not on TV. The lamp's pretty neat. Of course, number 5 for Cincinnati is usually Johnny Bench. This lamp, according to my mom, was once owned by Johnny Bench. Somebody made it, a fan or somebody, and sent it to him or gave it to him, and he didn't want it, and he gave it to a salesman. And my mom and dad ran a clothing company for 50 years, and my mom would go all over the country buying clothes. And the guy that Johnny Bench gave the lamp to happened to be a salesman in Cincinnati that she knew, and went up there to buy clothes from, and he gave it to her. And she gave it to me when I was probably, gosh, I don't know, 8, 9 years old probably, I guess. This is pretty neat. Stuff in the shelf. Signed basketball by Tubby Smith. My brother got that for me. That's a football from the fan day that I've got signed here and there. Might do it again this year and get a few more signatures. I don't think any of them's real famous or in the NFL. They might be. but I'm not sure. That's pretty neat. That's a coin from 1973 that has the football and basketball schedule on it. I believe that is on the basketball schedule, yeah. And the other side, let's see. The other side is football schedule. Pretty neat. I like it. Made a little display for it. Cincinnati Reds, that's from the first Cincinnati Reds game I ever went to. I believe it was in '83. It's not real autographs, it's stamped, but it was pretty neat. I've kept it all these years. Pete Rose autographed baseball. Says 1973, it's the year I was born, the MVP. He didn't sign that in 1973. It's the color and so forth would be more like that one, I think, than white like that. But anyway, it is authentic. I have the letter of authenticity. Long time ago, my dad sponsored and coached Little League Baseball here in the county where we are. This is from 1965, before I was born. And everybody, I don't know if it was everybody on one team or everybody on the whole league, signed the baseball to him, and says to Mr. Baseball, Earl Combs. That was my dad, and I've kept it all this years. I found it. Actually, that one means a lot more to me than those two do. So anyway, some liquor bottles. These two are commemorating a Louisville UK game. Little surfer dude. That's Rich Brooks autographed Maker's Mark bottle from, I don't know what the year was on it, to be honest. It's been about 5 or 6 years ago. I think my brother got that for me. This is a pretty neat little statue. It got broke up in the move. I'll fix it this winter when I don't have nothing else to do around the house and can't do nothing outside. It's got all the UK. These are Wildcats, of course. That's the Cardinal, Florida Gators, Ole Miss, Vanderbilt, Alabama. It's supposed to be LSU. That, I guess, is who is that? I don't know. It looks like a Razorback, maybe. Auburn, Mississippi State, Tennessee. That was South Carolina. That goes up like that on his hand. I'll have to fix that too. That's Georgia. Just pretty neat. That is a signed Tim Couch football. He was, of course, quarterback at UK. He went #1 in the draft. Finished runner-up in the Heisman back, I don't know, 97, 96, 97, 98, somewhere in there. That's just a little football I found around the house here and threw it in there. Some of those things, just various things there. That glass, my sister actually made that when I was a kid. That's ceramic. And she made that, and I've kept it all these years, and usually keep ink pens and stuff stored in it. So it's pretty neat. Championship stuff, Wheaties, 2012 when they won the championship, some football books, bobblehead from baseball game. I don't remember who. Brandon Phillips actually is who the player. Wildcat riding a motorcycle. Anyway, an old trunk. That trunk's probably over 100 years old, antique. Just put it there. I always thought it looked neat. Put it there. So that's pretty much it. That picture when I was in grade school, played basketball in grade school. They had the 5 players there. See, that's Sam Bowie, Dickie Bill, Tom Haints, whatever, Jim Masters, and Melvin Turpin. Actually came over to that building that is Memorial Gym, and I played a basketball game there, a grade school game, then they had a high school game, then they had a game where those were the 5 seniors, and they played somebody, I don't know, their local team or something, I don't know, and afterwards they had an autograph session, and I got them all to autograph that. Another running trophy and some baseball signatures from the baseball team. As you can see, I've got a turtle and a goldfish in there. That goldfish is actually over 4 years old now. He's a big boy. He was tiny when we got him. But anyway, so that's pretty much the man room. Like I said, I got a little bit more to do. I left a lot of space like right there and over here on the wall, so I can buy more stuff and put it up there as the years go by. Might put me a big shelf in right there. Make me one like I made this one and put in there. This room, I've not showed you this room before. Been working on it a little bit. It's going to be room for me and Alex to hang out in. Sort of another man cave for us. Turned into, as of right now, it's an eBay room. That's all the stuff eBay sells and that. And all the stuff up there. It's where I usually take my pictures for eBay. So I'll probably, when I get this one done, show it to you too. That came from my parents' store in Vico, Kentucky. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, hit like, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch. See you later.